the Pampered Stamper. It's Jackie van der Sar Boot. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in both Canada and the Netherlands. And today is Monday, and Monday means that it is time for Cheer Corner. Now, I think that this might be sketch number 6. Are we already at number 6? It's definitely 5. 5 or 6. And you know what? I know how I can tell. Let's get out the catalog. So I'm going to go to page, I think it's 22, and then we're going to have a look. I'm so excited to be here for Cheer Corner. So the purpose of Cheer Corner is I started it because I truly believe that together we can change the world one card at a time. So while I'm making the card, I need you to think about who you're going to nominate to receive this card. Okay, I'll send the card anywhere in the world, but I need a story. I need to know why you want me to send a card to your person. Okay, so let's take a look. I have all my stuff laid here, but I'm going to cover it up for a minute. Let's go to page 22. This is new. Stampin' Up! Has never done this before, and it's one of the reasons I love this catalog. And they have, I mean, the only thing they could have done is maybe make it a bit bigger, but the inspiration. So we are on sketch number 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. So it has 3 rectangles and a circle, and that's the one we're doing today. So I am using, the base is, I think it's Lemon Lime Twist, and I finally got to use my Zinnia folder. Isn't it beautiful? So this is the Zinnia 3D embossing folder. So that is 5 1/4 by 4 or 14.35 centimeters by 10, and then I put it through the Zinnia embossing folder, and I think that is really nice. You can see that it's a 3D embossing folder because it just has really nice, deep, crisp lines. So that will get layered on your regular size card, okay? Then I cut 3 pieces of pattern paper, and this is also from the Zinnia paper, and it's 1.5 inches by 2 3/4 inches. And there's 3 of them. So 7 centimeters by 3.8 centimeters. And then 2 of the pieces are going to be layered on glimmer paper, just because I can. And the glimmer paper is 1 3/4 inches by 3 inches, or 7.7 centimeters by 4.4. I am going to post a picture of this later in case you need it. The saying is be of good courage, and you might recognize that as Natalie's set, Courage and Faith. So I have collaborated with Natalie Travis, and we have a new group called Stampin' Haven. And in Stampin' Haven, we have a Zoom the first Tuesday of every month, and it's free to everyone. So that's next week, Tuesday. That means I have to get going. Because on the 15th of the month, we release a video tutorial and a PDF tutorial. And that's available for purchase, or it's free to team members and customers with a $50 purchase. So that's really exciting. The last element that I'm using on this card is this circle, and it comes from the Everyday Details. Now, I'm not sure if that's still a bundle or not. It was a bundle in the spring catalog, so I don't think it is anymore, because in June there's a sale on all the bundles. So those are all the circles and rectangles. It's a fun set. Okay, so let's put that away and let's get started on our card. Now I'm going to go back to, okay, there's no comments yet. Keep those comments going. I will do my best to check, but I also want to keep an eye on my video and what I'm showing you, because otherwise I'm going to be off screen, and that's no fun at all. Now I had laid the pieces out. I hope I remember what I was planning to do. But we'll start with just some liquid adhesive all along. I like using this stuff. It's the cheapest adhesive, and it's the strongest adhesive. I have done tests, and it's stronger than anything. And the nice thing is that you can slide your piece around so that it is right. So in case you get it crooked the first time, there's a bit of wiggle room left for you. So now I'm just going to lay these out because I kind of forget. Okay, the top one was going to be this pink piece. Oh no, I think I was going to do that at the bottom. I love the tone on tone there of the zinnias. And then we're going to put that on a piece like so. And then the green was going to be like so. And then this one is just going to be up like so. But I'm going to take a peek at my sketch again because I forget exactly how it's supposed to go. And I love the way it went, so I want to make sure I do it right. Okay, so the sketch has it so that the circle, let's just have a look. I'm just going to move this over, cheat a little bit. Well, it's not cheating, I'm following the guide. Okay, so this one goes like so. This one goes like so. The circle is going to go in between, like so, and then this one goes over top. All right, we're just going to lay it like that. Now I remember how it's supposed to go. Here we go, back into the right spot. We're going to stamp this, and I thought I would just do it. I couldn't find my Memento Black. I'm just back from Canada. Thankfully, my mother is fine, but I cleaned up before I left. And do you think I could find my Memento ink pad? I cannot. So we are using Early Espresso. I think I could also use the Melon Mambo, but I kind of want it to be darker and grounded a little. So here we go. Tap, tap, tap. As Anna would say, tap, tap, tap. And then I'm going near the top and give it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 second press. It just helps you, the ink, to transfer to the paper. If you're too quick, then you might not press evenly, and then you don't have a good stamped image, and that just makes it not fun at all. So I'm just gonna, we're going to adhere those. When you're using glimmer paper, I could have die cut something in from behind, but if you use liquid adhesive and a little bit thicker, it will stick well to your glimmer paper. It kind of soaks into all the little bumps, all the nooks and crannies. There. And if it bleeds a little, just go like so. The nice thing about our liquid adhesive is it dries clear, so that's really nice. You're not going to get this dry white spot. There. And I suppose I could pop one of these up, but I haven't decided that yet. So there we go. So now we have two. And you know, sometimes it's a good idea. I'm going to see if I have a punch. And of course I have a punch. This one, that's the tab punch, which I haven't used yet, but I'm looking forward to using it. So we'll start by putting this piece on the top. And I did not close my catalog so that I can see that. I can refer back to the sketch. So this one is going off. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's going about like so. There. And then the green one, I'm going to put the punch right back on there again. It's going, let me see, a little bit further this way, like so. And I don't want to cover up that flower paper. I want to, that's the beautiful thing I like about this sketch, is that I'm showing different papers that coordinate together. It's kind of like quilting, except with paper, so I'm not going to cover it up. I'm going to let it shine there. And then comes the circle. So, and then this one. And so I think I'm going to pop up the circle and the last rectangle. There we go. So some dimensionals. One in the middle, I'm just going to do a trio of dimensionals. And when dimensionals are this size, it's a smaller sheet, it means it came from a kit. And what I love about our kits is that Stampin' Up! Always gives you more than you need, so you have extra. So that's a bonus, it's added value. And speaking of kits, I might show you a couple of kits at the end. So that's going to go here. Now I just want to check my sketch again, and it's going up a little bit higher. All right. I didn't really take that into consideration. Now I think maybe it's going to be too high, but maybe not. All right, so now I'm going to put, this is going to be where the adhesive is, the regular adhesive, and then on those three corners, it's going to be dimensionals. So liquid adhesive on this corner, just to keep it all even. And the other three corners are going to be dimensionals. And I am seeing some comments, so that is great. Hello, Mary Ellen. It's so nice. You don't have to post a hashtag replay. Hello, card creating with Jean. I'm freezing. Oh no. Am I freezing for everyone? Well, you know what? If it does freeze, then on the replay, it will be better. You just never know what the internet is going to do. I am tapped right into it, so it should be good. But the internet gods don't always shine on us. It's nice to see you guys interacting together too. Judy and Deborah are both my team members. And look, I like that. Let's just have a look. I want to be true to the sketch. This has to move over a little bit. There. I'm going to tell you what I like about this. I like that this piece kind of underlines Psalm 27, okay? And I also like that because this piece is up a little bit higher, you can see more of the embossed zinnias. Now we could, if you wanted to, add more, but I don't think I'm going to. I was thinking about die cutting a zinnia, but do you see how this tone on tone zinnia just looks so beautiful? I think it's great just the way it is. I might look at it a little while. That's always the advice that I give people when they come. Hello, Carrie from Canada. Hello, Mary. When you're making a card, and see, I don't like it so much that those two are almost exactly the same. I should have moved that one over a little bit more, but that doesn't matter too much. Always give your card a little bit of time to sink in. So if you don't like your card when you go to a class, wait till the next day and then take a look at your card again, and you might like it a whole lot more than you did on the day that you made it. Or sometimes you'll see something, you'll say, aha, I know exactly what this card needs, and maybe it's just a couple of embellishments. So be patient and be kind with yourself because you just never know. Okay, so that's the card. And I have another beautiful thing to show you. Look at this card. Okay, this is the same paper, and Yvonne has cut out the zinnias from the pattern paper. Isn't it gorgeous? And you can see, she's on the artisan team. So check out her blog, The Creative Teacup. She does beautiful work, and she's a beautiful person. So you know what? That's a bonus. It's a double whammy of fun. I had so much fun in Mexico with Yvonne and her friend Ingrid. Interesting story. Yvonne took Ingrid with, and Ingrid is her Silver Elite team member and her first team member. She couldn't take. I asked, I'm such a curious person. I just said, "Wow, you didn't take your husband?" And she said, "No, we couldn't get childcare for our two boys. It was, both their parents are elderly, and a whole week with two young kids was just too much." So her husband gave up this amazing trip, and she took her team member and friend Ingrid, and just wonderful. So we had breakfast with them a couple of times. Lovely, lovely people. So yeah, I promised to show you a couple of kits. Hi, Kathy. So nice to have you. So here's the card that I made with the sketch challenge. I used the Zinnia paper, and I used the, oh goodness, no, I forget. I'm going to find it. I use the Everyday Details die, not the sayings, but the circular die. Okay, so those are great, lots of fun. Now I want to show you in a second a kit. Now you guys aren't going to be happy because this kit is not available right now in North America, but it was available in Europe, so I ordered one just so that I could show everybody, and I'll keep an eye on when it becomes available again. So here's the stamp set. Can you see it? Best friends forever. And then there's a dog print, a cat print, and a little fish and a bone. And it says, I'll always be by your side. You make my heart happy. Here's to a true friend. And so you can kind of guess. So it comes with a block. It comes with an ink spot. I was just going to show this on my Pampered Stamper Europe page. But look, it's called By Your Side, and it's got dogs and cats. Isn't it just so fun? So it's got two types of cats, and it's got two types of dogs. And I love it that it has a little spawn. Let's open it up. For a lot of people, their pets are like their children. They're very important family members. And I know, even with Gerard and I'm not sure who ranks higher, whether it's me or Bailey. But I know that when we're on holidays, he misses Bailey enormously. So let's take a look. See the nice big sheet of dimensionals? And then there's die cuts. Oh yes, see, so the envelope has a little circle spot where you can put the paw print. And then here's the card front. There's one. And then the other one is pink. So you can do both, pink or green. And then I'm just wading through here. Aha, here are the creatures. So you can see there's two cats, a gray one and a beige one, and there's two different dogs. And there's enough die cuts that if you are a cat person, you can just do all cats, or if you're a dog person, you can do all dogs. So I will make these up. I'm going to do a video in Dutch on my Pampered Stamper Europe page for this one. Now, I'm sorry to show you something that's not available in North America, but there is something that is available. At least I think so. Now, where did I put it? Okay, one second. And that's this one. This is called Expressions of Kindness, and it's beautiful. We got this when we were on stage, or did we get it in Mexico? I think we got it in Mexico. And I accidentally got a German one, so Stampin' Up sent me a new one. But it's just this is one of my favorite kits, I have to say. If you're just going to get one kit, this is a great way to introduce your friends too. So look at how beautiful the envelope is. I know that my team member Sharon in the last cheer corner, she used this. So check out her card. She used the envelope. She cut the envelope apart so she could use this as part of her card front. So the envelopes are gorgeous. Oh yeah, here's the other envelope. So they are stunning. And then the cards, you could cut the cards in half as well. See, because look,